Good day. Today we will talk about the top 4 fastest 150 cubic centimeters two-stroke motorcycles on our list. Number 4. Kawasaki KRR ZX150RR. The Kawasaki Ninja KRR ZX150RR, also called Ninja R or Ninja RR in Indonesia and Malaysia, is a Ninja family two-stroke sport bike class motorcycle originally introduced by Kawasaki in 1996. Specification: Power: 30 horsepower / 22.1 kW at 10,500 rpm. Torque: 2.1 Nm at 9,000 rpm. Engine size: 148 cubic centimeters, 4x stroke millimeter 59x 54.4 millimeters. Cylinders: single cylinder engine, liquid cooled two-stroke transmission, 6-speed drive. Chain: weight 224.5 kilograms. Front tire: 90/90-17. Rear tire: 100/80-17. Fuel capacity: 11.5 liters. Top speed: 200 plus kilometers per hour. Number 3. Yamaha TZM 150. The Yamaha TZM 150 is a legendary bike based on the outgoing TZR 250 that can churns out 36 PS at 10,500 rpm. This is powerful due to the engine that is two-stroker. It is liquid cooled with 59.0 mm by 54.0 mm bore and stroke setup, that make that this engine is over square so that it can revs higher. The carburetor is 30 mm from Mikuni, another freaking great 150 cubic centimeters two-stroker that is among the elite class of Honda NSR 150 SP, Suzuki Gamma and Kawasaki KRR 150, is the formidable and futurist Yamaha TZM 150, which is being launched in Malaysia in 1994. At that time, the technology used by TZM 150 are far advanced than what is usually available. The introduction of Delta Box chassis. Specification: Power: 36 horsepower at 10,500 rpm. Torque: 2.5 kgm at 9,500 rpm. 4x stroke millimeter 59.0 mm x 54.0 mm. Engine size: 147 cubic centimeters. Transmission: 6-speed. Cylinders: single cylinder engine, liquid cooled two-stroke drive. Chain: weight 119 kgs. Front tire: 90/80-17, 40 SIXS, tubeless. Rear tire: 110/80-17, 57s, tubeless. Top speed: 200 plus kilometers per hour. Number 2. Suzuki RG 150. The Suzuki RG 150 was a 148 cubic centimeters two-stroke racing motorcycle produced by Suzuki in Thailand. The bike was produced from 1996 until 2000. In 1998, it was selected as the second best new motorcycle of 1998 by Motor Trend magazine. In Southeast Asia, it is manufactured as Suzuki TXR 150 in Malaysia, Suzuki RGR 150 in Indonesia and Suzuki RGV 150 in Thailand. Also available at the time the RG 150 was produced was the RGV 150, which was a cheaper version with an air-cooled engine and spoke wheels which only had a disc brake on the front. Suzuki FXR 150 replaced the RG 150 and RGV 150. The design of the seat was modified slightly between the two RG 150 models, RG 150E and RG 150ES, S meaning the sport version. The picture above is an E version of the bike. The European market received the RG 125, which is almost identical to the RG 150, but with a 123 cubic centimeters engine of the same design as the RG 150. The UK RG 125 also had indicators mounted on stalks and the front forks were upside down telescopic. 125 Artphone have a GSXR reversed front fork. As the 250 RGV with only one brake disc, second brake disc can be mounted. Specification: Power: 38 horsepower / 27 kilowatts. Engine size: 148 cubic centimeters. Bore x stroke millimeters 61 millimeters x 50.6 millimeters. Cylinders. Single cylinder engine. Liquid cooled 2-stroke transmission. 6-speed drive. Chain. Weight 128 kilograms. Dry. Front tire 90/90x17. Rear tire 110/90x17. Capacity 148 cubic centimeters. Top speed 200 plus kilometers per hour. Number 1. Honda NSR 150. This is the Thai Honda NSR 150 SP. It comes standard in Repsol Racing colors. The SP was built with winning the ASEAN Cup in mind, as well as being the ultimate 150 cubic centimeters bike in Thailand plus other East Asian countries. Power is up by 2.5 horsepower compared with the RR model. This bike is the king of the road in Thailand for 150 cubic centimeters bikes. The Honda NSR 150 is a motorcycle produced in Thailand by Honda as Honda NSR and in Taiwan by Kymco under the name Kymco NSR. The early Taiwanese NSR 150s were produced with engines imported from Japan. However, later models used engines cast in Taiwan by Kymco, which resulted in engines of lower quality than the Japanese ones. Due to local regulations, Kymco NSR 150 had lower power than the ones made in Thailand. Because the carburetor was smaller and the ports in the cylinder had slightly different sizes, it is common to switch to a Thai-made cylinder in NSR racing in Taiwan. Due to a significant amount of warranty claims, the CDI was programmed to open and then close the RC valve because running cheap 2-stroke oil reduced the power of the engine further. Specification: power 39.5 horsepower at 10,500 rpm, torque 2.75 kgm at 10,000 rpm, engine size 149 cubic centimeters, 4x stroke millimeter 59x 54.5 millimeters, cylinders, single cylinder engine, liquid cooled 2-stroke, ignition, electronic CDI unit, transmission, 6-speed return, drive, chain, front tire, 90/80-17, rear tire, 120/80-17, weight, 122.4 kilograms, top speed, 200 plus kilometers per hour. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to content creator, Freeman Poggi.